Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to the Casual Puzzler to a puzzle haul. There are some things in front of me that I'm really excited to share with you. A lot of things in here I don't know what they are. I have a box from Puzzle Warehouse that I ordered a long time ago. No idea what I ordered, like I have no recollection of what I ordered. I also have a little bit of puzzle mail from a puzzle friend. I have a couple things that I got sent, and we have some things that I hauled that I have out. So we're just gonna go into this. I'm excited to see what I have in these boxes and show you some of the things that came in recently. So we're just gonna dive into this. If you like puzzle haul videos, I have a whole dedicated playlist. I'll link that down below in case you're curious. And if you're new here, I would love if you subscribe to my channel. I recently moved and got all set up, and I'm excited to get back to filming. So lots of good stuff coming. If you see any puzzles in here that you want me to review for you, please let me know. And the best way to see what puzzles I'm doing currently, go over on my Instagram because I'm really active over there. We are going into these puzzles. I'm so excited. First set of puzzles are actually 3D puzzles. These are ones that were sent to me by the brand. They are not sponsoring me. They just sent them to see if I liked them, and I actually did a reel recently. It was so much fun to do, and these are the Pin-2 puzzle vases. These are 3D puzzles that are actually a functioning vase. If you want to see the Instagram reel that I did, I'll link that down below too. We'll have a whole separate video on these because I'm kind of fixing up the puzzle area, and so once I get that video together, you'll see these in person and seeing them being put together. But I've been liking them so far. There's one actually complete behind me, which is part of their transparent ones. And they are a functioning vase. This thing here does come out pretty easy. I just took the flowers out, which is why it's loose, but you can just like put it back in and screw it back in. And this is where the water goes, and it ends up being a functioning vase. You can't put the largest bouquet in here, but it is super fun. And I think it'd be a great like Mother's Day gift, but I think you might be seeing this video afterwards. Anyways, lovely gift idea, or if you're just wanting some puzzle decor, pretty cute. So I have 3 here still in the boxes. I again will have a future video, but we have this one here, which I was originally thinking is my favorite, but the one that just came today may actually be my favorite. But this one here, it's the black vase with all of these beautiful flowers. There's the butterflies, and I think, are there birds? No, I think it's butterflies and flowers, but love that one. And then there's this one. They have a whole bunch that are just like delicate white with blue, and this one super pretty. And I will say they look better in person than they do online. I just think they just look really nice. And then this one I think might be my new favorite. This one is called Flowers and Birds, and this is part of their translucent ones. They have ones that are translucent like this one, or the one I just showed you, and then they have ones that are more opaque so you can't see light through them. Both are beautiful, but this one is part of their translucent line, and I just love the colors of this one a lot. So those are the 3 that I have here to do still. I do have the other ones that I'll share in that video, or you can check out the Instagram reel that I've already done. So I'm excited for those. I just think it's cool that they're actually functional, and that Pin-2 themselves have other functional options too, like they have little jars, they have little planters. I think they actually have clocks available, or they're sold out, but they have little clocks available, which is just really fun. Moving on to this guy here, 100% influenced by social media. I purchased this because I saw Minty Fizz. She had done a little story, I think, because there's 2 in the collection. There's Forest Dreams, and then there's like Ocean Dreams, I think it is. And they are circular puzzles. They're 1,000 pieces. The brand is Skittle Dog, and I believe this is their first puzzle collection. And this is just a really pretty image. I love the colors of this one a lot. Just really nice vibes. It just gives me like Washington vibes. There's some mushrooms and greenery, and it's just a sweet, you know, and it looks like the quality is lovely. The box is super sturdy. I'm really excited for this one. I probably will do a video on this. Let me know if you're interested, and if you think I should get the second one, because I got this on Amazon, by the way. I want to say it was around $25. It's super pretty. Anyways, let's move into these boxes here. There are 2. We have this big massive one from Puzzle Warehouse, and then we have this one that was a gift from a friend, and I don't know what's in either. So let's just do like a mystery unboxing. Once I open the Puzzle Warehouse one, I'm probably going to remember what I got. Before we get into that though, I just realized I have another puzzle here. This is a vintage puzzle. It's by the brand Big Ten. And I don't really know the coloring of this image because it is black and white. I got this at a local antique store. It is made in the USA. Don't know much about the brand, but I am interested in trying it. So I'm just gonna add it over here with my other vintagey puzzles, and we'll try that at a later date. But let's move on to these guys here. I'll start with the Puzzle Warehouse one. If you're new to my channel, I do work with them on occasion for their blogs, and so in return I get gift cards and I get to pick out my own puzzles. So that's what this is. And I remember I got some for an upcoming post that I'm doing for Flag Day, but I don't remember the puzzles that I purchased, so we'll see. I can't open it. Oh, that's right. Okay, so there's, oh my, I totally forgot what I ordered, and this just made me so happy. So the first one is by Suns Out. It's called Grand Old Flag, and colors so pretty. Suns Out I do enjoy, but I've had mixed experiences with. I've either had ones that were horrible quality with some janky pieces, misfits, some broken pieces, but a couple that actually have had missing pieces. And then I've had experiences where they've been phenomenal. So it's very hit or miss with me. But this image is very nice. You know, it's nice and patriotic and is good for that post. Definitely good for like Memorial Day, which is coming up. So I am happy that I got this one. The art is by Ray Simon, and I like the image a lot. I like the image a lot. It's only 500 pieces. I do like that Suns Out is made in the US, and I will probably not post it here on this channel, but and that post is live, which I'm assuming is around Flag Day. You guys can see it completed over on Puzzle Warehouse's website. Now we have this one from Buffalo, and this is a Charles Wysocki one, which I feel like I've never done a Charles Wysocki that's not landscape or like a cityscape, townscape. This one's actually inside one of the buildings, which I think is super cool. So I'm interested in looking at more of this style of his stuff because, again, I've always done ones where it's like the whole village, and it's kind of fun to see just inside one of the rooms. This one is called The Quilt Makers, and it is quilt makers, and they are making flags in one of those old buildings. I like this, a couple variations of the flag there. And I like that you can see the interior of the building. So I'm excited for this. Again, only 500 pieces, and I like the style anyways, so that will be a fun one to do. I have these two puzzles, which I am so excited for. They are kind of wrapped together with the Puzzle Warehouse ribbon, but let me see if I can get them out from each other. All right, so these two here are, wow, these are chunky boxes, are from the brand Puzzle Twist. I've seen them all over Instagram, and I've had my eye on them for a while. I think they were a part of my smaller brands I want to try video, which was like back in November or October of last year. And I finally purchased two. I think I got two different styles. Yes, I got one from their Something's Amiss line, and then I have one that's in their Mixed Up line. I think they have 4 different variations of different twists that they can put into their puzzles. The one that I really want more options of, they have a line where the image on the box is in black and white, but the pieces are in color. I think that would be super fun. I kind of had that experience with like some of the antique vintage ones that I've done, but I think it'd be cool to try those versions. But I did get one from the Something's Amiss line, and the twist here is that there is the puzzle on the box is more than a bit different than the puzzle in the box. So the image that you see is not the image that you're doing. That's what I'm assuming. It is a 500 piece one, and this one is called Cabin Life. And love the image. I love camping. See how this one turns out. Obviously I'm going to be doing a video on these two puzzles. The next one is part of their Mixed Up lines, and what I can gather is that they're collage puzzles that have the items in here, but they are not in the order that you see on the box. So this one is 1,000 pieces. It is called Fresh Fruit, and there's just like a whole variety of different stamps of fruit, but they're actually mixed up than what you actually do. I think out of the two variations, I'm probably going to enjoy this one probably the most of the two. These images are totally up my alley. I'm excited to try something different with these and figure them out. I can see me loving this style of puzzle, but I'll have to report back and do a future video on these. I've been loving seeing the different images online, and the boxes are ginormous, so yeah, we have those ones there. I'm excited for those. The next one I have is by Ravensburger, and I'm so excited for this one. It is a 500-piece wooden puzzle. Sorry, Oliver really wants the ribbon. It's a wooden puzzle by Ravensburger. I'm so excited for this. I saw this on the new section of the Puzzle Warehouse website and instantly was like, yep, I'm doing it. I feel for a 500-piece wooden puzzle, pricing isn't as bad. I have done some Wentworth puzzles, I've done Anthology, I have the whole set of puzzles by Unidragon, so I feel like I have a good grasp on wooden puzzles. So I'm excited to try this one. It is called Under the Sea, and here is the box. Love the bright colors. Image-wise, doesn't look super hard for it being a sea puzzle. Lots of different colorful marine life and plants and not a ton of blue. You know, sometimes the ocean type of images, there's just like a ton of water. This one, I don't have that, but I feel like it's going to be a beautiful experience, and I'll have to report back. Let me know if you want a video on this specifically. I feel like I might, or at least do like a reel about these guys, but I'm excited for that one a lot. Now, let's move into this guy here, which is a complete mystery. This is from one of my puzzle friends. We met at the puzzle convention back in July, and we've just been keeping in touch ever since, and it's been so much fun getting to know you. So anyways, I'm excited for this box of puzzles. I know she's been collecting them over the course of a couple months. Originally I think it was Christmas, and then it was my birthday, and now it's going to be a housewarming gift. So we are just going to see what's inside here, and I'm excited. I have no idea. I mean, obviously she knows my taste in puzzles. All right. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh my gosh, she knows me so well. Okay, so these all look so bright and colorful. I can't see all of the images, but the ones that I do see, she totally understands what I love. So the first three I'm pulling out are from New York Puzzle Company, which is one of my favorite brands. I have actually a whole row down there. I have, I think, a row and a half at this point, a couple here. I really enjoyed their stuff, and there are three here, so I'm very excited. This one, let's see, we have the New Yorker, which is called Catachino. Oh, this is so cute. Coloring is a little scary in the wallpaper, but I think this will be a fun one. It's 1,000 pieces, and it's a kitten. Is it a kitten or just a cat in this massive teacup? The wallpaper is the part that's scaring me a little bit, but I've done enough New York puzzle companies that I know their quirks and such, and so I think this will be very doable, and I love them so much. Also, I think the tablecloth might be a little tricky, but in general, this is totally up my alley, and I am very excited about that image. We got two from their Guinness line, which I did do a couple of, but this one here is 500 pieces, and it's called Netted by Guinness. This looks like a good afternoon, but here it is. It's this dude. He's sitting on a hill, like having a picnic, but all he brought was beer. It looks like he's supposed to be catching the butterflies, but instead he is drinking a Guinness. Next we have this one. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. This one is called Guinness by the Sea, and it's so bright and happy, and I know I'm going to love this one. So it's just this group of people hanging out on a beach holiday, you know, having a beer outside, which also sounds like a great vacation. So a little jealous about them. We are actually having a heat wave this weekend. I like that this is like supposed to be a poster. It's cute. I like it a lot. Those three, awesome. Next we have this one, which Hey! Oh my gosh. Okay, so BetterCo is a brand that I've really been wanting to try. This one is called Waiting for Our Humans puzzle. That is so cute. I love this like block coloring. So it's like all these pets waiting in their house, just sleeping and chilling, waiting for their parents, which I often think about with the cats. Like sometimes you come home, they're just like sitting at the window looking at you, or they've just been like, were they sleeping all day? Have they done anything all day besides sleep because they're waiting for us to come home? So this is such a sweet image. It is 1,000 pieces. There's a lot of big chunks of color, of like one color, which I actually prefer than having like a super busy type of image. So I think I'm going to love that one. Next, we have this one, which is more cats. If you don't know, I'm a crazy cat lady. I actually just did the 4,000 piece Pinto 160 cats puzzle, and so they're just fun, you know. I'm not a huge fan of like photographs with a ton of fur, but when they're like just like cute cats and a puzzle, I'm totally about this one. This one's called Puzzle Cats, and I understand this person's pain. It is by White Mountain, which I love. Oh, it's part of their larger piece size one, which I love. And this is 1,000 pieces. This one, again, Puzzle Cat. And it's just these two kitties helping their human with their puzzling. So I have dealt with both of these. This guy here, he is in the puzzle box sleeping. That is totally a Loki move. And then we have Oliver here. Obviously not Oliver, but the cat who's playing with the pieces, that is Oliver. He is a stealer of pieces. You'll find him in his bed. Loki usually is just an observer, sleeping either on the puzzle itself or in the box. So those are those two kitties, and they're so fun. Oh, I love how there's like a White Mountain puzzle that they're doing. That's kind of fun. Moving on, we have two more in this box. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this so much. This one is by Dawdle. And I've liked Dawdle in the past. They're not sold around me very much, or at least where I used to live. When I lived in California, I never found them. But apparently they are sold at Walmart. So I'm going to have to check the Walmart here to see if they're available. But this is part of their National Park series, which I love traveling. I love road trips, and this is my favorite national park, which is Zion. Ooh, Zion or Bryce Canyon National Park. I could go into a whole separate video on the different national parks that I love. But this one is Zion, and I did actually go there when I was doing my solo road trip, camping trip. The cats are wild right now. So this one is 500 pieces. It is called Zion, and I love this one so much. Again, just really fond memories of that trip. Actually, I've done similar ones twice, where I just go on my own and go camping when Dave is working, and this is a beautiful puzzle. Not too much sky, not too much mountains. I like that there's layers in it, you know, so I feel like you'll never get stuck. It is only 500 pieces, but this definitely gives me Zion vibes, so this is cool. I'm gonna have to look up more of this series because I feel like that's something I love. And then finally, the last puzzle we have. I love the colors of this one. This one is called Harmony, and it's by Eurographics. It's 1,000 pieces. Love that image. Love the illustration. Love the different dresses. And love it's just pretty artwork. Love the different patterns. Like this one, you'll never get stuck. It's 1,000 pieces, but you have like different, each woman has their own little outfit on, which I think will be very doable. And it's really not too much background, so you're not really gonna have like a ton of sky or a ton of mountains. So this one I think will be really fun too. Oh my gosh, I love all of these. So these are all the puzzles that I got today. I'm so excited. I just finished doing my puzzle shelves, and I need to add these into the mix. I do have one full empty shelf because I knew these were coming, and I'm so excited for these. Anyways, again, if you want to see any of these specifically, let me know down in the comments. I do have a long list of puzzles that I need to get through right now, so I don't know how soon it will be, but if you want to check over on my Instagram again, that's where I usually do puzzles that I don't mention here or don't have dedicated videos on. I may have like photos and reels and such over there. I hope you all liked this video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!